Hello, hope you is goo. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. Or I guess I could say Goo Europa Universalis 4. Oh, I don't know. Ha, look at these silly little Catholic zealots France have. Who'd have rebels at this time? Wouldn't be me. Anyway, we're just about to full siege Mantua, which will allow me to finally complete after all this time. I know it's been a while getting around to it, but I'll complete the Italian conquest and the Spanish road. The next step will be the Spanish Netherlands, of which I need to fight Liège, Burgundy and Cleves, and that's it. And I need to abolish the HRE. So, on that note, I've already sort of mentioned this, but we're pretty much on the cusp of finishing this campaign now. My intention is to fight Liège as the main person. Eventually, Burgundy will be called in as part of a co-belligerent, I'm sure. The only problem is that Luxembourg is behind Liège's province. What I could do is, because France will be in the wars, I could take Cambrai and Rathalos first from France, then take all of Burgundy land. So but what I'm trying to say is that there's workarounds. I'm not too fussed, right? So, this 80k stack, I won't be fighting. I might be fighting Scotland if the wrong set of alliances come in. If not, I can just bring all of the units in. My 116 stack will sit in London, ready and waiting. Or it will do when it lets me click. Thank you. We have a fleet of 16 here doing absolutely nothing, so that can join over in London. Good stuff. I know it's then a fleet of 68 out of 80 and I can just add 12 more cogs. So, I'm on the way to getting caught in country. That's kind of interesting. I won't really need it, and I'll probably end up cancelling having it by extension of reducing my unrest. Oh well, caught in country is not exactly a bad event, is it? Let's be real. But before I peace out, okay, I'm way under now. So let's take Mantua. Wonderful stuff. Make it a core. Now, I get Italian conquest. And the Spanish road. So I'll have attrition and movement speed reduction. Attrition reduction and movement speed increase for the majority of the rest of what's going on. Kind of neat, honestly. And again, my harsh treatment modifiers are so high that I can just kind of pretend that it's basically free. Which is really nice. Also, Holland still hasn't been called yet. I will need to convert all this to Catholic as well. That's what ends the campaign, I think. I think that will be the last step is what I'm trying to say. So let's have a little look here. I changed the Emperor last episode by forcing Bohemia's religion. So, just thought about that. You know what, I'm going to keep that photo and I'll look at it later. Just see if anything changes. But for now, right, okay. Editing me will probably end up taking out the entire backwards and forwards there. I need more heavy ships. Just put me over my naval force limit, I don't mind. Basically, I need to fight my way into Rugen. That's what I need to do here. And yes, let's also make the excess cogs. So there's going to be a lot of build up for this war now. Look at that, I get my perma claims on the whole of this. Oh, I gave the mission rewards to my Prince Consort Regent instead of my heir. I don't mind. I've still got them for 6 years. Let's also go back to global settler increase. I don't need the diplomatic reputation. Spanish Cascadia will form soon. French Canada are making their way out and around though. So France. My choice of view is 59. 7 more years. Do I wait them 7 years? I don't want to. We kind of got myself excited now with my plans. Oh, one thing I can do is go back to drilling with everyone. Let's get the drill modifiers on the go. It's going to be rather useful. I also need to keep an eye out for rebels. Australia has rebels, but they're dealing with them. Good job. I'm not going to have independence for France. We're going to half street. There we go. I'm nearly at my max absolutism already. For now. So yeah, here come all the cogs and the heavies. It's very nice. This can all just go into here. Let's form up. Looking good. Now it's just the heavies I need. Because as mentioned, I need an overwhelming amount. I need to make sure I can break through. Light ships need to come out of the fleet. Let's also put some extra courthouses down. Not necessarily necessary, but good to have. Especially while I can, you know. Let's also see about these training fields again. This is why a lot of people don't like playing late game. You spend more time sitting in the building menu than you do actually playing the game. Then the game runs as a slideshow. For a game which is a real time with pause, it's not really real time with pause because late game is like 10% of a tenth of real time with pause, quite frankly. That's only because a lot of people like me probably don't have the capacity to run the game at 18, 21, all guns blazing with their various hardware. It's more of a hardware issue than it is a game issue, quite frankly. Let's grab some... Oh, I can't grab any more training fields. Sounds like a me problem. Anyway, that's good stuff. Burgundy has manufactories. Good for you. And nobody's joining my coalition. I'm slightly concerned about that fact. Am I too big? I think I might now just be too big, you know. And I think I will co-belligerate Denmark in this war, because I'm going to get them to concede. Oh wait, they've got nothing to concede. I've already done it. Nice. Nah, Denmark won't be co-belligerated. Not that they add too many extra allies, but still. Russia's finished with court and country. Good for you. Right, let's start to also... I've got a little bit of gov cap. I'm going to start strengthening the boot. Bear in mind I've also got courthouses on the way. I've already said I'm never going to take Rome, because that gives me papal influence, a massive papal influence debuff. I'm actually using papal influence quite a lot this campaign. It's been a good showcase of being Catholic, I suppose, and using it to your advantage. Get all the heavies in. I think I've probably got the most galleys in the world, right? By quite some way. Denmark have 5. So people who don't matter in this war, so Ottomans for instance, I heavily outnumber their fleets. I should not have been concerned. Oh well. It's better to go way over and keep myself alive than sort of just limping through and end up losing too much. Definitely rather it be that way around. Quite frankly. What I'm also considering doing... Kill and conquest of Tanga. Whatever, I'm not going to get involved. What I am going to do is I'm going to go back to drilling. And I'm going to slacken recruiting standards. Everything I'm doing now will be in preparation for the last couple big wars here, quite honestly. Most of this land is already Catholic as well, luckily. So I won't have to do too many conversions. And it won't be too troubling. Right, so I've now got 68 heavies. Psych, I have even more heavies. I have as many heavies as I have lights. If a single light ship manages to somehow get into combat, I'm not going to be pleased. There we go. Sorting out my overextension. Etc, etc. Let's put you in here. Don't worry about the durability of my ships, it's only because I upgraded a few. Now, I'm losing... How much professionalism a month? Probably not that much, and it probably won't matter, but I'm curious. Let's gain stability there. I'm losing about 0.3 professionalism a month right now. To build my manpower back up, that's a very small price to pay. I'm also going to statify Holland. I think I mentioned that before. I'm also going to statify up Frisia. I'm going to accept Dutch. As like a, okay, they're welcome here, I guess, situation. Which will then allow me to use Dutch polders. Can't begrudge a stability loss 2 days after getting a stability gain. Then what's this? A transport. stick it in with the rest of them. There we go, it's going to be more than enough of a fleet. I think when I get to about 350k, I'm going to stop slacking recruiting standards, and we'll revisit, starting off the big war that I plan to make here. I think that's a reasonable amount. Knowledge sharing from Diviat. Yep, I'm actually going to take knowledge sharing, I don't mind. That'll speed me up a bit. It's not like I need to worry too much about my money, is it? I've already said this before. Can I ally anyone interesting for this big war? Might be able to, but can't tell right now. Right, let's see here. Offer alliance. Hormuz, Serbia. The OPM of Serbia, how interesting. Transoxiana. Nobody who matters. Nope, I still don't see a name in here that goes, ooh, okay, right, that's not really a problem then. Russia definitely don't want to ally me. Trust, 22. Okay. Enemy invasion imminent. Oh no. They're probably in like Bourbon or something, one of the little islands. There we go. Manufactories. More goods produced, more money, less problems. And now Commonwealth can't keep me as a rival, because I am too adept. No worries. France is no longer a valid rival. Commonwealth is no longer a valid rival. I was about to say I stand alone, and then the Ottomans are still a valid rival. Do I maybe form another stack? How's my tercios looking? Oh, this is what happens when you forget to harsh treatment, by the way. You get rebels. There. I'm just going to undo an Utrecht as well. Then let's continue to harsh treatment in other places. Defense of the Papal State, I think not. The Pope is a slave to his own religion, I suppose. He shall not be free. Okay, more money. And I said I'd stop getting professionalism at about 350, didn't I? Well, I'm considering that maybe I should say 350 after making another stack, quite frankly. So let's make another 50-30 stack in, say, Barcelona. Note that one of the units was attempted to be made in this province. What's my professionalism right now? 94. Okay. I'll still continue. Because drilling with an additional stack and hiring another general will bring it back up. And now this goes back to Utrecht and drills. And that's another completed colony. Is that in Alaska yet? Not yet. A couple more colonies to go. I'm actually going to send the colonist here as well. soon enough what I might do, for those who didn't know, you can use a colonist to promote settler growth. It's based on your development cost in the area, I believe, or your development modifiers. So if you put it in a low development province, it can earn you development quite quickly. So that's my consideration for where the thing's going. I'm also surprised that with the giant list of things that I've been ticking off, that there's still provinces that don't have universities. Also going to decide to stop slackening recruiting standards now. Also, I chose a Navy tradition by accident. Oops. How do we get to the unit queue again? Measurement. Right, we'll take off the swivel cannon. We'll build it closer to the stack. Let's also build a couple extra cans in some of these lower stacks that need more. Like that. There we go. Well, it's truly a problem. I think what I'm also going to do, I'm going to undrill with everyone. Despite the fact that I said that I was going to earn back some professionalism. Don't worry, there's a reason for this. It's because I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to take a minute, or probably like 10, to work out the best way to fight all I need to do to be able to dismantle the Empire and have the whole lowlands. So we'll end this one here. I'm going to try and do some mental gymnastics, and then we'll get going for next time. So peace